being the harbor master, I know what is going on where and when in Ashen. From here, shipments come and go. If you follow these shipments like I did, you know who the real players in this game are. You also know what and how they are doing it. And I can tell you it's more evil than any horror writer could ever imagine.
I understand, but I need something concrete, something to go after.
You have not even begun to scratch the surface of it yet. But I will point you in the right direction, for now. Tomorrow, I will introduce you to a very powerful man, Frank. He is always looking for good fighters to do his filthy work.
Sounds like a fun job.
Frank is working for the bad guys, and he's very good at what he does. But he feels what he's doing isn't right. He wants to do the right thing, but he can't do it in the open. You can help him with that. Get close to him. The first step of that is proving to him that you're a good fighter. Take out as many of his riders as you can to show him what you're made of.
You took down some of my best men, and you come highly recommended. Before we go any further, I need to warn you about what you're getting yourself into. I'm Frank Zetterman, the most powerful and rich man in the city. I control all of the sector police, the whole financial market, the housing, and even most gangs, including most Subtroit gangs. In case you were wondering, if you disappoint me, ever, I will not only kill you, but also Sonia and everyone else you've ever met. How come I never heard of you before then? Imagine everyone knew what you know now. They would all start to focus their hatred against me instead of the neighborhood gangs. It would take a tremendous amount of energy to fight them all, compared to the little effort it takes me now to maintain the current state of chaos. You need to know this, since you will become one of my many hitmen. You need to know there's no chance for you running away from this. No hiding, no double-crossing. I'm at the top of the food chain here. The ones who try to escape my system end up on your hit list. So who's my first target?
Smart move, confiscating the whole airport. It was abandoned after the Great Riots. Bars, restaurants, five-star hotels, and even a swimming pool. Nice place you've got here.
A man needs to have a place of his own to enjoy the small pleasures of life.
6 Russian bikini models sunbathing at your private swimming pool can hardly be called small pleasures of life. It must be good to be your own boss.
You're wrong about that. I only said I'm the most powerful man in town, not that I have no one to answer to. The world is bigger than just Ashen. I'm caged like everyone else in the city. The only difference is that I've got more money and men working for me. And yes, that also includes girls.
Yeah, whatever. I'm here to relieve you of some of those problems. You have a new list of targets for me?
It's not that I want these people to be taken out, but it needs to be done. Here's the list for today. When you come back, meet me at the pool. Aside from you, no one from Subtroid has ever left Subtroid and lived. That's how I designed this city. The motorbike gangs work for me. Humor me. Tell me a bit about what you think the difference is between you and all the suckers still stuck into Subtroid.
I'm not that special, but most people seem to only talk about their problems and how bad things are. They're not trying to improve their own situation in any way. They're not thinking about possible ways to improve their situation. They're not taking action. They just do what they always do. Eat, sleep, work, complain, pay their bills, rinse and repeat. Yes, that's how they're supposed to behave. That's how the system works. Well, the system doesn't work for me then. When I see something that's not right, I do something about it. I think about what the real problem is and I fix it. I assume you're doing the same. Otherwise, you wouldn't be where you are now.
You got that right. And I got a couple more problems for you to fix right now. One of my gangs needs to be taught a lesson. The gang has become too cocky, and they enjoy cruelty too much. Scaring people is what they're supposed to do, but they've gone too far, too often.
The Fricandellos, huh?
Beat the crap out of them so they remember who's in charge here.